Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim here. It's Friday, it's screenshot day. The theme this week that we have from Dovetail Games is Push the Button. We've had some really good news articles this week from Dovetail Games. We've had the new controller. Let's not mention it's an Xbox 360 controller. But yeah, we've got new buttons. We got the new HUD. We got the new info screens. Really good. Now we've got some nice screenshots that we're going to go through, push the button, having a closer look at the sophisticated controls of the locomotives featured in Train Sim World 2. So we know that each loco has been recreated in authentic detail right down to the switches, the levers, the buttons in the cabs. Plenty for us to do inside each cab. So we're going to have a look at some details of each of these controls. Like what we have in this first image, the DBBR442 Talent 2 in red. Yes. As we can see, the quality of that is a lot better than we had in Rapid Transit. The shadowing, the detail is a lot better. We know from previous videos that it's not great in Train Sim World 1, but it's going to be quite decent in Train Sim World 2. Hopefully, this is not just a PC image. Hopefully, the console will look just as good as this. Then if we go to the Sandpatch grade, the SD40-2, we have a plethora, yes, a plethora of delicate switches and circuit breakers, as you can see in this image. When the engineer is on duty, which will be us, it's our responsibility to learn each of those functions. Cold starting the loco, having the correct application of all these controls. Hopefully we're going to look a little bit more closely at these when Train Sim World 2 comes out. But if we are a novice, when it comes to the complex controls, no need to worry. We have on-screen guidance and tutorials are provided to help us get started with each loco. Just as an example, think of the Class 45 and the 47 on the North Trans Pennine. The buttons are in slightly different places and switches, so it's good that they're going to give us some extra tips on that when we're doing the scenarios for this route. And then, still number one for me, the 1972 Mark II, the Bakerloo Line, coming to Train Sim World 2. An in-depth array of controls for us to master. Precision is the key element of driving these units. We need to strive to keep the schedule on schedule during the rush hour of the London Underground. So we're able to sit in the most important seat on the Bakerloo Line. No, not in the control room, on the train itself, getting our passengers to their destinations on time. So I love the look of these images here. Then we've got the shunting operations of the GP38-2. Looks very similar to Train Sim World 1, but hopefully more buttons and things we'll be doing. Slow moving applications seamlessly couple up to waiting cars. And as it says there, safely move onto the turntable at the Cumberland Yard. Bursting with innovative railway technology, we have the ICE. Easily control the train through the high-speed sections of the line safely with the assistance of PZB and LZB safety systems. The transition will be flawless. Comfortable ride for our passengers. So for the more experienced driver, not me yet, PZB and LZB can be turned on or off. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll turn it off for now. But I will learn PZB and LZB depending on how much of a challenge you want and when driving. So we know that LZB is for the faster part of the route. And it kind of does it automatically with the AFB, whereas PZB is a little more intensive. So I might switch on LZB, but keep PZB off for now. But I will be switching both on soon. Then we finally got the AC 4400CW. Will require our absolute attention. Perfect balance of traction and power. It will ensure that we're able to pull those immensely heavy cars. So we know that the tonnage is going to be a lot more over the peaks of the Sandpatch grade. And again, it's mentioning the adhesion feature, testing our skills. But thankfully, they've given us a button that we might use consistently. And that is sand. Why am I making the noise for sand? They said there is no noise for sand. Apologies. Sand. A technique for gaining traction on the track that's nearly as old as railways themselves. We know that sand will give us about 20% increase on traction. So even in wet weather, it's not going to help us totally, but it's going to give us a bit of a boost. So these images are pretty decent, as we're going through them again. The DBBR442, as I said, the quality looks a lot better. The screens are in dark, but as comments have said, dark and light. You can choose which ones you go for. I've never really changed them just because of the limitation of the buttons previously. I've never really gone into that. But looks quite decent there. The SD40-2, lovely to have the control box at the back. Having to make sure that we are ready if we're on a cold start. Even with the Bakerloo Line, hopefully all those buttons are accessible. Making sure that we run those Bakerloo lines in a precise manner, keeping to our timetable. I think Bakerloo Line is going to be a decent one. But yeah, we're very much looking forward to going on that train. Then we've got the GP38-2. Maybe we'll get some more detailed than we did in Train Sim World 1. But again, it's more of the adhesion and the simulation of, being a bit more realistic. The ICE, yes, I'm putting my coat on that hanger. That is good. And then we've got finally the AC4400 with all the extra computers and things involved with being on that train. All credit goes to Dovetail Games, to trainsimulator.com. Some great images that we've got, some great screenshots. The link to this news article is in the description below, so you can get hold of these images as well. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell, ding-a-ling-ding-ding. And Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at MegaSimUK. Have a great weekend. Might see you live soon on YouTube. Not sure yet. Got quite a busy weekend with other stuff, but I may be able to sneak in a cheeky one or two. But we do have Bus Simulator tomorrow and Train Sim World on Sunday. I'm still doing some more videos up and coming because I got quite a busy week as well. But thank you again for watching. See you soon. And yeah, the weather is really nice outside here in the Midlands of England. The sun is coming out, which is quite nice. So enjoy the weekend. Hopefully the weather's going to be good for you too. See you later, guys. Bye. Wait a minute. No. Mega Sim out of here. See you later. Bye.